Reading skill, or reading and speaking, scanning, is a core component in the skill training portion and takes place immediately after reading and speaking, skimming. This component is broken down into two parts, the reading and the comprehension questions, and this video will focus on the comprehension questions. During this part, students scan for particular details which help in developing a problem-solving strategy. The first lesson of the week is done with guidance from the instructor, while the second lesson is done independently and scored as an in-class quiz. To prepare for this component, you will need the storybook, workbook, and the answer key or class guide. To teach or simulate this component, you will need the storybook and workbook. This component will be simulated during training.
Okay, so now that we've done the reading, let's move on to scanning. Okay, so Megan, can you read question 1 for us?
Which of the following normally goes through the windpipe?
Okay, and what body part are we talking about, Min?
The windpipe.
Okay, so go ahead and underline that word because that will be a key word for us. Okay. All right, and what do we want to know about the windpipe, Megan?
What normally goes in it?
Okay, so again, go ahead and underline that. Alright. Okay, so now let's try to look for this sentence in our storybook. Okay, so try to find the sentence with the word windpipe. Okay. So Megan, can you read that sentence for us?
The flap keeps food and liquid from going into your windpipe.
Okay, so now looking back to our workbooks, okay, which cannot be our answer? Min?
B and C.
Okay, and why is that?
Because if that happened, you would choke.
Okay, so then what would be our answer, Megan?
A, air.
Okay, and why is that?
Because you wouldn't choke and that's normal.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so go ahead and mark your answers in your book. And let's move on to question 2.
Okay, so now that we finished guided reading, what we're going to do is we're going to take our in-class quiz. I want you guys to read the rest on your own and answer the questions. Afterwards, we're going to go ahead and grade this together as a class. Okay? Go. Okay, time is up. What I want you guys to do is switch your books and grade each other's papers as I call it the answers. Okay, here we go. The answer to number 1 is... So now that we finished grading the quiz, I want you guys to switch your books back. And I'm going to go around and record your scores. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and review some of the more difficult questions. Let's go ahead and first take a look at number